What's going on, Spurs Nation? Welcome to the post game. My post game thoughts. We lose this game to the Pelicans, and convincing fashion. It was a battle throughout the game, but in that fourth quarter, they kind of went away from us. So it was kind of a disappointing loss to me because, like, you see the quality there. You see you know, what we can do when we have somewhat a consistent patch in a game. Because if we can be consistent for the whole entire game, we may have something here. So this team is still learning, but anyway, we lose 117 and 99. The first half was solid. It was a solid first half. We played with a lot of energy, but we made good runs. It's just that, like I said, we have these patches where when we go on a run, our defense is great. Our defense looked good. And then when we just had these huge drop offs defensively, and it's like an up and down game. The energy comes on in spurts. We can't have that. We got to have a full, consistent game. Um, but with that said, after the first half, we had a 3 point lead going into the second half. We forced them in that second quarter, shooting 25%. So our defense was pretty solid, pretty good in that first half, mostly in the second quarter, to be honest. And then going into the second half, the energy dropped off completely. It just completely dropped off. We went to a defensive slump, but we always in the defensive slump. But our energy on that side of the ball was just completely evaporated. We turned the ball over 5 times in the third quarter, so it was unacceptable. We basically crumbled. We collapsed in that second half, and then the fourth. It was basically the Pelicans wanted the game, or they played like they wanted the game, or they out hustled us, they out rebounded us. They took care of the ball. They had 0 turnovers that quarter, so they basically took over the game in the second half. It's but you do see the potential when we have some consistency, even offensively. Like when we push the ball, we push the ball with pace. We get we get some easy looks. But as Sean Elliott was saying on there, is too many times we just walking the ball up the court, like not urgent enough, not playing with that pace, and that's what worked against us. So with that said, because it wasn't a blowout, this wasn't a wash. It's just when it got into the second half, it's like we gave them, like, here, take this win and go home, Pelicans. Basically, just gave them a win to go. It's like it was like takeout. They came to San Antonio for takeout. They wanted to take this win and go on about their business. That's what the second quarter. That's what the second half looked like. It looked like we just wanted, their food was done, and we just gave them that dub, and they went on about their business. But anyway, player of the game is Devin Vassell. Obviously, he was the bright spot for us. 25 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. Really didn't shoot the ball well from the field, shooting 39% from the field, but 41% from the 3 point line. So he was pretty good in that area. My impressive player of the game goes to Charles Bassey. How can you not like this guy? 5 for 5, shooting 100%. 9 rebounds, 2 blocks. His energy was a difference changer. He has a plus 12 on his plus minus. So this guy basically did his thing today. So I would love to see him get more minutes. Also, I'm big on Isaiah Roby. Obviously, he needs some work, but I think he needs to be playing more. Today's game, when he was in, he played with energy. He was solid. 15 minutes. It might look like he's not doing nothing out there, but in 15 minutes he had 7 points. He had 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. He was 33% from the 3 point line, and 60% from the field. So he had a solid performance, and he was a -1 on the plus minus. compared to other people who's getting more minutes. I'm not going to point out, I'm not going to say, too much, but a guy got 33 minutes. KBD, who's a fantastic player. I like KBD, but I think he don't offer what Isaiah offers. I think Isaiah is a stronger and more energized player. We need a lot of energy on the court. But his stats, he had in those 33 minutes, he had 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He actually shot well from the 3-point line, so that's good. That's good. I mean, he's not a bad player. And he's 42% from the field. Like basically Isaiah Roby did what he did in less than half the minutes. Less than half the minutes. So I don't know. Oh, and he's a -7 on the plus minus. So I think Isaiah Roby should really start to get more time, or at least start. Me personally, I'll put him in the starting lineup. It's not going to make any difference of it ain't going to affect us negative. I can't even say that word. It's not going to affect us in a negative way starting Isaiah Roby, as I think, when I watch the game. So anyway, that's my thoughts, my post game thoughts, and hopefully next game we can be surprised with a victory. Maybe next game they're going to give us our victory, but if not, you know what it is. It's still go Spurs go. And that's it. I'm out, man. I got to rest. I got to be up early tomorrow. So I'm out.